We're going to take a look now at how to do some landing pages in BoldTrails and KvCORE. We've been focusing on squeeze pages for the last couple of videos. Now we're going to skip into the different landing pages you can do. So what you can do here is, again, KvCORE, you click on the 3 lines, BoldTrails, you're already expanded. You go to lead engine. When it opens up, you're looking for landing page right here. You're going to click on the domain, put your name in there, and hit start building. If you've ever built any in the past, this is how you find the past ones. Start building, it opens up, and this pop-up should come with this lady's face. So once you get your pop-up, you see in the top left, it has a bunch of different type of landing pages we can build. I'm going to start going through these and build some together, give you some ideas of what you can put in there. So first one I'm going to build is this lead generation, the one pops up. This is really good for like your buyers, your basic buyers, things like that. Anything like that you want to do. So I'm going to do it for, I'll say, first-time home buyers. So my hashtag, I'm going to do FTHB, first-time home buyer. You don't have to have a hashtag. It just helps you know the label when your clients come into your BoldTrails or KvCORE and let you know what they're labeled at. So I did FTHB, first-time home buyer. The submit button, you want to have some kind of call to action. I'm going to hit learn more. And what that does is, you see here, it changes it from see the list and now changes it to learn more. So that's your submit button. And then my URL, after I click in, I want to have some kind of multi-property squeeze page built for the area because I'm targeting first-time home buyers. So I want to have something for them to go to. So if you don't know how, if you haven't watched the other videos yet, you can just go to your name or picture in the top right and open your website. And right here where it says buy, let's say I'm going to pick San Antonio, and I'm going to pick only single family. And I want 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Minimum price range, maybe I'll do $250 and max $400. And then I can search. And by doing this, I have, of course, a lot of choices. I have 578 choices, but it's okay. It's just for someone to start looking. And then I'm going to copy this link at the top, the URL, and then put it right back here in the top. So now once they sign in and I get their full email and phone number, they'll automatically get put right into my website to start looking for homes. So you can either do a multi-property squeeze page, or you can do it right on the website like I just showed you. Whatever's easiest for you. And then if you go to require phone, I always require phone. I always say if they're not willing to give me their phone, they're probably not serious. For background, you can pick any of these are nice. For first-time home buyers, we're not going to do villa because that's kind of really expensive. You can see that way. So what this button here on the top left that you just saw me click, this is called your light theme. It can change it. Like if it was villa, see how dark it looks in the background? I would want to turn it lighter so I could see my pictures better, my wording. But I'm not going to use villa. I'm going to probably use either happy, kitchen, farmhouse, anything like that works. Happy's pretty good. I'll turn off light theme, see what it works. It's not bad either way. I might leave it like this so it stands out a little bit more with the white. It depends what you like. Either way is good. I know my lead type is, of course, going to be a buyer. Now you'll have your big broker here. We're going to double click and get rid of this. So as we move down below, you have to be careful. As you double click anything below, it's going to vanish and totally be gone. So I'm going to double click this EXP and hit OK, because I'm going to put down here that I'm with EXP or my broker, whatever it is at the time. I just happen to be in that broker. And then here, again, you don't double click. You click once, highlight it, and then we're going to change it. So first-time home buyers, of course, the 2 big issues they have, or some of the issues, of course, they have a bunch of issues sometimes, is no down payment or closing costs, and their credit might not be up to snuff where they want to be at for their credit. So you're going to think, how can I overcome and add value to overcome those issues? So I'm going to focus on down payment. And of course, we have down payment assisting grants. I just call them government grants. Most government grants are about 4% is what most people use. Some are for 5, some are for 3. It just depends on the grant, all that. I like to use the one that's around 4. There's TSHAC, Seth. There's a couple other ones. Talk to your lender. They'll go through all the different type of government grants that are out there. And once you have your grant that you like and you can pick and you can have it, I'm going to say 4%. And I know the median price point in San Antonio is a little over 300,000, say 320. So if I open up my calculator, we'll show you how to do it. You do 300, we'll say 350 times 0.04, 4%. So I know if they get a 4% grant at 350,000, they have 14,000 or up to 14,000 they can use. They don't have to use it all. They can take it 1 or 2% if they don't need it all. And the good thing, if you remember, most first-time home buyers are FHA, so they're probably going to use 3.5% down, and then I have a 0.5% left over for closing costs, and I need 3% usually for closing. So again, I'm going to need 6.5% total. I already have 3.5% taken care of. I have 0.5% left, so I only need 2.5%. So I can get that out of seller concessions. If I take them to a new builder, the new build will cover that for me. The new builder will cover that with if I use their lender. So that's a whole different ways you can kind of structure the loan. There's a different video going over structuring loans, and we can kind of talk about that in another video. So what I want to do is put a message for my landing page that answers this issue that people have. So I would say right here, I would do something like government grants, because you don't say down payment, they don't understand that. Down payment assistance. And I probably want to do these ones capital just because I'm anal like that. I like it to be looking that way. We have government grants to cover up to, remember we talked about 14,000. For first-time home buyers. And I'm just making it quick, of course, and make sure you don't spell it wrong like me. I just did something quick, and I'm going to fix first-time home buyer too, and then right here. And then if you have Grammarly, like I have, this is a free app you can get, Grammarly. It'll kind of clean up your grammar for you, make sure you don't make any spellings. If you type too fast like I do and don't read it all the time, it's good to have. So this is a pretty strong statement. We have government grants to cover up to 14,000. I don't know why that is separate like that. I want that to be together for first-time home buyers. That's a pretty strong statement by itself. I don't really need to say anything else. This is ready to go. 14,000 government grant first-time home buyer. I have my main things already covered. Now this bottom line, I don't want it. I'm going to double click and it's gone. Remember, if you double click, it's all gone. Now, because this is a strong enough statement, I don't have to put anything down here. If it wasn't, I could put something like, you only need a 580 or higher credit score. If you do have a lot of grants, I can do 580 or higher. Just depends on the lender who you're using. And again, this bottom line, you can't double click it because it's connected to the top. I'm going to highlight it and delete it. And because I put something on the left, I need to put something on the right. And then you can say something like, use the grant to buy a new home or a new construction home. Well, they won't, and we'll say a brand new home. You got to remember, most people right now, sadly, are around a 7th to 9th grade level reading and understanding. So if we use too many big words, they're going to get confused. We got to be closer to an 8th or 9th grade level to get a lot of leads from it, which is sad, but that's what we're dealing with. And then if I double click on these white checks underneath, it gets rid of them. And now at the bottom where it says this little weird stuff here today, I'm going to highlight the whole thing again and say right here, courtesy of eXp Realty LLC. And there I have. Then I have my broker mentioned. I have it all ready to go. If I like everything that it looks like I do, I'm like, that looks pretty good. Wording's okay. Everything's happy. Hit save and then okay. And then you see now it saves it and I can't change it. Once I've saved it, I'm done. I can't change it. So if I'm like, oh, I spelled this wrong, too bad. You got to start over. If you accidentally checked and you got rid of these boxes, you can't do Control Z or Command Z on an Apple and undo. You're done. There's no shortcuts. You got to start over. Now, the good thing, though, once I have it saved, I can click on these buttons. I like to go like this and copy it and then go to my Facebook for example, and then my post is ready to go. And then right here, boom, I have it ready to go. And you can see right here, that bottom line, you only need a 580 or higher, user grant to buy a brand new home. All that's right there. People see that first line that you put here on the left. So that's great. And that's a pretty strong line. You'll need a 580 or higher credit score. Someone looking to buy a home thinks they need a grant, at least a 620 to use a grant. You don't. We have lenders at 580. And then you can have this. Then I'm going to share it. And then once I share it, it's going to post right to my Facebook business page, as you can see. And I always like or love it. And then I go here to comment. And I want to say, for more info, please reach out to me at, and then I put my phone number so they can reach out if they want to have any more info. Anything simple like that you want to do. So now we're good. And I like it and love it. The way you do that is increases your search engine optimization, your SEO, pulls that up higher. And then it also, by putting a comment here, it also helps boost your people finding you. Now you want to wait half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, and then you want to have your friends one at a time come in, like and love it as well, so that it can rotate through. And every time they like or love, it'll push it up in the algorithm as well and get closer to the top of the feeds of all your friends and family that are looking at it, or anyone else who's interested in that. And now I'm ready to go. It's that easy. I can share it to Twitter, X. I can share it to LinkedIn. I can share it to Pinterest. Wherever you want to put it, it's an instant share, easy to go. Now, if you want to, you can go here and copy the link, or like we showed you, let me close that one out, in your BoldTrails or KvCORE, right here under landing page, that's the landing pages I built. And if I go there, you'll see it's right there at the top now, right here, first time home buyer. And you can see I did it today, and I posted it, and there's already 12 views on it, where people have already looked at and started to view. So once you start posting, you can see you're going to get all these views, and you can track your views here as well and see which one is your highest producing ones. It looks like a lot of my first time home buyer ones are getting a lot of hits, which is great. And also my seller one. We'll talk about sellers in another video. So again, you're back in all lead engine right here. You picked your domain, then you hit start building or look at the old ones. And now it's ready to go. I can take this link if I don't want to share directly this way. I can just copy the link at the top, go to my social media myself if I want, like we showed you before, put it in there, leave a message. And then once I posted it, like I did just now to my Facebook, I want to share it to all the first-time homebuyer groups, so I can catch those leads as they're looking for more information of how to buy a home using government grants. If you have any questions, please reach out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.